morning and welcome to Morning Brew. Yes, it's a different morning brew today because it is my birthday. Yes. So I decided to call it Birthday Brew. With me backstage is Bird of Prey 5.
Hello, world. It's Birdo Bray 5, Kapla, and happy birthday, Captain Fandom Nerd.
Kapla. Thank you. And we also have Resolute Germ.
Good morning. Happy birthday, Captain.
Thank you. And good morning to you. And good morning to everybody in the chat. Let's start with 47 Yorktown. Yeah, I mentioned one little thing, and now he's starting to do the French thing.
Your little thing sounds like a personal issue.
And thank you, Gap, After Dark. And good afternoon, Yvette. Hopefully you're doing well. Good morning, Old Media Guy. Thank you. Good morning, Professor Brady Specs. Hopefully you're not working now. Hopefully you're enjoying the day off. Thank you. And Pacific 414, hey, Mike, how you doing? And Eric Sonder, good morning. How's life there in Colorado? You have a lot of snow there? Of course, Bird of Prey 5, who's in the chat. And not sure who Horror Plays is, but good morning. And thank you, Richie Poole. Good morning, Kiwi Chow. Oh, good Lord. I think I need more coffee. And good morning, Captain NKG. And thank you. And Richie Poole, it did not snow up here in Prescott over Christmas. What? VRBO riddle concludes this morning. Whatever the heck that is. Seriously, had a good time. Glad to hear that you did. And people talking in the chat, which is always good. Yes, I did actually. I did a couple of times. There were a couple of combination gifts. And it was I kind of felt a little gypped because, they weren't exactly combination gift type things, if you know what I mean. It wasn't like, oh, hey, here's a $150 present. No, it's just everybody gets the same amount spent on them at Christmas, which is good.
This is why Kuroga banned combination gifts many years ago.
Speaking of which, thank you both for the Christmas and birthday presents in Governors of Poker.
You are more than welcome.
I ended up getting let's see here, combination 6 million yesterday, 7 million today. It's like, cool, I can lose. Yesterday, I was on a winning streak. I don't know how that happened, but I was happy. Kronos says, hey to weirdos. The expert on weirdos, is Kronos. Hashtag ban Kronos. Now we can't ban Kronos. Oh. And good. I'm not sure where you are, so I'll just say good morning, Ricky WM. Yeah, I like that intro too. It's a lot less intrusive than the old one. Of course, the Stream Element spot's running. Yes, those beans in the coffee, believe it or not. So what's going on there, Bird?
It was just wishing the people of Twitter a happy Boxing Day. As an American, I assume that means posting a picture of Rocky Balboa. Here we are. Adrian!
That would be a more worthy use of the holiday.
Yes, so I have sent that out with my blue check mark, and obviously a special hello to other blue check marks on Twitter, yourself, Captain.
Yes, thank you.
We are among the elite few with Twitter check marks, so we should remember to make that public knowledge.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm not saying that the checkmark people are better people, but if a lot of people do feel that way. So
absolutely. It's an elite group.
Yeah, I'm not going to stand in your way if you want to feel like that.
And good morning, Blind Neil. How are you this morning?
So you guys both chilled out the $8?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, consider it a business account, it's technically a business expense. So
Curtis says, where's LEG? Right next to the chat. And I'm getting to the link. Just give me a few minutes. I got to catch up on the chat first. And Jordy Lyons, good morning. By the way, go ahead and give my regards to Culture Casino and I can't think of the name of it now. Why can't I think of it? Jordy Lyons is a main mod for Midnight's Edge. Midnight's Edge. Go ahead and give my regards to Tom and Andre because I'm probably going to be streaming over them. Sorry, but I don't think they're going to miss anything. I don't think there are going to be a lot of people that are going to skip out on Midnight's Edge to stay over here. So it's not like I'm going to steal a lot of views.
You still got plenty of time before they start up.
Oh, that's true. They start up in about an hour. Ish. And yes, Geek Grind coffee is absolutely excellent. Corona says, I miss the day of Captain Trek. Well, I know what you meant. Ah. Can you make poker jokes here? I don't know. Can you make poker jokes? I don't know any good poker jokes, by the way. So if you know any, go for it. Thank you, Richie Fool. I understand there are people that still like the old name, but yeah, I wish I could still use it because it would make it a lot easier since I don't have all the avatars that I did under Captain Trek. Wow, something I can agree with Pool on. Cool. It's a good day to have agreements. And of course, I love stopping by your stream. And good morning, Positive Candor, who says happy Boxing Day and happy birthday to Captain Phantom Nerd. Thank you. Oh, I don't know if I want to know that. We'll get to that clip later. And good morning, Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Kronos is unsubbing. Cool. And thank you very much, Gorilla. Let's see here. Boxing Day is the one day a year that kangaroos can punch the Aussies in the face without consequences. Wouldn't that be nice? Eric says, luckily I came home to Texas for Christmas because I missed a record low -15 in Denver on the 22nd. Ooh. Well, it's a good thing you weren't there then. And Mexican Iron Man, thank you. Says happy birthday. See, I'm telling you, Mike, you just got to get your mom off the West Coast. Move her in with you. Make it a lot easier. Let's see here now. Good grief, I don't think I'll ever catch up on the chat. I feel like Bird of Prey 5. And good morning, Loki's Mornings of Mischief. How are you this morning? And what is a Chronos? I agree. What is a Chronos? There we go. The chat jumped and I'm finally toward the end. Let's see here now. And good morning, Six. Thank you very much. Carlos says, I can't speak in Espanol. I can't either. I can say in Espanol. I can say sí, señor. That's about it. I can't even say what Bird says. No habla español. That's it. And let's see here. I could say no. That's the easy one. No. All right. Now I've gotten to the end of the chat. Let me go ahead. Heard good things about Yellowstone. I've actually heard a couple of good things about it myself.
I enjoy it. Mama probably enjoys it. It's an adult show. It's not for kids, but it's a good show.
Well, that's something I'm looking for. Something that isn't a kid's show, that isn't you know, a good show, something that's actually worth watching. Let's see here. I forgot to tweet it out. Got a lot of people in the chat, and I didn't even tweet out that I was on. Must say something. Well, I did put in a few Discords that I was in, that I was going live. And good morning to the lovely Sherry.
So, Captain.
Yes.
As you're not a woman, it's not poor etiquette to ask. How many trips around the sun is this for you? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind you asking. I don't usually say this, so I'm actually 50 something.
50 something trips around the sun. Congratulations.
Oh, it's less than 55. I'll tell you that much. So
less than 55.
Yes.
Well, still.
Mama said he's still a baby.
Mama Pray says you're still a baby.
In a good way.
In a good way. Yeah, yes. A youngster.
Yes.
A youngin.
To her.
Compared to Mama Pray.
Well, I mean, good God. I mean, nobody, she's like what?
Mama Pray?
47?
Yes.
40. Yes, she's like 47. That's right.
Right, yes.
Yes, it was her 31st anniversary of her 40th birthday recently.
I can't believe that Mama Pray is well in her 70s. That just doesn't seem possible.
I agree. That would put me in my 40s, so
yeah,
easy. I can't be Mama Pray. Then you'd been like born pregnant, like a tribble.
And
Ronan says, can we get a tail, oh pray? I don't know about right now. Mama Pray is very busy keeping her poker game sharp.
Cool. Always good to. I was playing poker earlier, so I had to kind of stop to do the stream.
Yes, well.
Yeah, I should have waited. I had a lot of things that I did spins on. I didn't even think I could have done that on the stream.
Nah. Sometimes I don't know about for you, but I seem to have better luck when I'm not streaming.
Oh, I get some of the worst spins. It's just like, and all of the damn extra spins. Not the extra spins, but the extra, how you can use the little thing to boost the, like when you're playing poker.
Oh, the XP.
Oh, yeah, the double points.
Yeah, double experience. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, I've got 200 and something now.
Oh,
I'm never going to be able to use all those.
Wow, that's weird. I mean, I've gotten I think I'm at 40, 15 minutes and 40, 30 minute and about 20 hour long.
200. Let's see here. In fact, I can go to that right now. I still have it open.
Mama Pray is saying, does anybody feel they do better when not on extra points? Honestly, I want to know because I try to always play on extra points.
Me too, the
Yeah.
trans did one.
I have 14-hour long,
And all of a sudden they start winning.
8 30-minute, and 209 15-minute.
209 15-minute.
Yep.
Yeah,
Holy
well,
crap.
and the thing is, you can add them together. So, like,
Yeah.
if you want, you can hit it 4 times and get an hour
Yeah.
out of 15. You don't have to wait,
I've done that before.
So, I mean, I would totally.
209. I'm never going to be able to use them all.
I mean, plus you get the 30 minutes every time you hit the every 4 hours.
Yeah.
Monday through Thursday, it's 4 hours. Then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's every 1 or 2 hours. You can get a free half hour plus a chance at chips. So, Positive Candor says Yellowstone has gone woke this season. I don't think any more than any other season. Positive. I mean,
I think he's referring to the one guy having a hard time coming to terms with that he's gay.
Mama probably saying a little bit.
Where are you?
We're at Captain Fandom Nerd's birthday stream.
And how many people?
And how many people?
Just curious.
23 watching right now, Mama Pray.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Do you want to say something?
Well, besides happy birthday, and I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and happy New Year, all that stuff. I did have not really a tale, just a cute story I thought was funny, but I might offend people, so I won't say it. It was the birds yesterday, Joe. So I don't.
The birds, you want to know what we were. I don't know how offensive it is.
Well, it's actually not meant to be offensive. Can I tell it, Captain?
It's up to Captain.
Yes.
Right. Can
Yes.
I?
Yeah,
Tell
he
it?
says go ahead.
Okay. This is the God's honest truth. I'm standing by the side door outside yesterday, and I have to put it in.
You don't
here.
have to put it in, but
Okay. So
in case Captain Drax
Oh.
starts yelling at you to stop.
Oh, right. Okay. If you start yelling to stop. And so I feed the birds peanuts. I started throwing peanuts out for the squirrels, but we got a lot of birds after that. But I wasn't feeding them yesterday at this time. I was just standing at the door, and I saw in the tree, like to the front of the house, a whole flock of blackbirds just up in the tree. And it was a really quiet time in the street. There were we have the train, but there was no train passing, no trucks coming down the block. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the whole flock of blackbirds just took off, which was strange. I stood outside another 30 seconds, and the next thing that came down the block was a cop car. And I said, damn, even the blackbirds are afraid of the cops.
Oh my God.
I can't make this stuff up. I really can't. I am not creative. These things happen. Anyway, everybody have a happy day.
Well, thank you, Mama Pray. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mama Pray. We'll get you that pillowcase mask. Yeah.
No. I don't want it. That was an observation. That's all it was. An observation.
An observation. I like that.
Observations with Mama Pray. Please don't cancel. Hashtag don't cancel.
And good morning, Orville Nation. How are you this morning? You're more than welcome to come up on the panel And I do have NB Geek. I can always add him for a minute. Good morning.
Oh, hey, Captain. I was actually kind of curious if you could see me or not.
Well, I was in the middle of the intro, and then Mama Prey was talking, and then it's like, okay, finally. Then you disappeared.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if
And
you guys saw in the private. I'm sorry. But everything I was
I hadn't even
posting
looked
to
at the
you,
private chat.
well, everything I've been posting to you on your comments in the public chat, to you and everybody else, I was like, wait a minute, nobody's responding to anything I'm saying. I'm talking to other people, and I would refresh, and every comment I made is gone.
Because I'm not seeing anything by you, and there's no reason.
Yeah,
you
and
should
every
be.
time and then when I put something into the chat and then I looked on StreamYard, yeah, it's not showing up at all. So not sure
That's weird.
what the hell happened, what the hell's going on there.
I don't know.
So I wasn't sure if you guys. So I just wasn't sure if you guys could even see me in the backstage or not.
Yeah. I finally I looked at the private chat. Yeah,
I hadn't
no
even
idea.
thought of looking at the private chat till you mentioned it. I was on comments, but yeah, I see them now.
Yeah, I was thrown for a loop. I put several comments in to Captain Freedom Nerd to say happy birthday. I was telling Bird to, refresh his avatar because he was coming up blank.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I
You need
noticed,
to-
and then I just happened to notice, I was talking to a few other people and I was saying hi to like Kronos and a few others. And I'm like, normally people would respond back. And then I hit refresh and I'm like, they're all gone. Every comment I made is gone. So I was curious if you guys could even see me in the background or not.
I appreciate telling me about my avatar. Wish I had seen
Oh
it
yeah,
sooner.
no problem, bud. Well, you'd have gotten it sooner if if I had gone it. But anyway, to
If
Captain
you've
Freedom
been
Nerd,
able to-
happy birthday, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas as well.
Thank you. Yes, I did. It was quite enjoyable. Ended up having ham for Christmas. It was quite nice.
Ah.
Normally have turkey, but this year had ham.
Oh, really? That's
Yep.
interesting.
The
My
ham's the
family,
superior choice.
My
Huh?
family, it's I'm sorry.
What were you saying, Jerm?
The ham, I'd say, is the superior choice.
I also enjoy the ham over the turkey for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
been
my
a decade.
family.
Sorry.
Yeah, my family, it's always been kind of turkey for Thanksgiving. Ham has always kind of been synonymous with Christmas. So
Mhm.
we of course did a ham again this year.
I like having ham for Christmas. It's nice. Then of course my mom saves the when she does the ham, she saves the ham bone for making a bean soup for New Year's Day.
Mm.
Black
Oh,
eyed peas and
that sounds-
other beans. It's supposed to be good luck. So
Actually, that sounds interesting. You should elaborate more on that one. Yes, anti-derivativity is the last day of Hanukkah. I actually called my sister-in-law and her husband, wished them a happy Hanukkah when it started, and surprised them. We sent them some embroidered towels and washcloths that said Happy Hanukkah and the name of the family on there. And my wife was like, "Why are you doing that?" I was like, "Because I don't think anybody's actually ever, been respectful of their holiday." And it's like,
I tend to agree. There are a lot of people that aren't. And good morning, Culture Casino. I'm Sorry, I'm not going to be there today at your 6-minute daily stream. I'm usually there every morning.
So I actually we got a text from my sister-in-law. It was kind of late at night, and she said, "Oh my God, we got the towels. Thank you so much." And my wife said, thank Jesse. He's the one who thought of it. And I just responded. I said, well, I'm glad they got there
I'm sorry,
because
Captain.
I'm one of those people. Anytime I have to use another, oh, I'm sorry, Bird.
I apologize, Captain. I hit a button and I cleared the comment. I didn't mean to
Oh.
hit it.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't talking. And when I use a new, third party to send stuff, I'm always kind of hesitant. I'm like, is this really gonna, go through? But thankfully, it turned out my sister-in-law had actually used that website for other things for her company. So she knew. She said, "Yeah." When I saw the label, she's like, "I knew we were getting something embroidered," and I was like, "I was just glad that it made their day."
That is always good to hear. And good morning, Ken Jack Ben. It says, greetings and salutations from Vallejo, California. May the pumpkin be with you always. Happy birthday. Well, thank you, Ken Jack Ben. Always good to see you in the chat. How have you been?
I'm seeing a lot. Tell me about it. I'm seeing a lot of people. I ain't seen it forever. They've been waiting for you to come back on, Cap.
I'm guessing so.
Well, hey, Cap, if you want, let me show you real quick what my wife got me for Christmas. She kept asking me what I wanted, and then she asked me about a week ago, she asked me, what were your favorite Nick at Night shows? And I mentioned a few of them and had no clue she was fishing. So here's one she got me.
Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed.
And then another personal favorite of mine, Donna Reed. Because those were the two I actually mentioned right off the top of my head. And had no clue my wife was fishing for getting me something.
Oh, let's see here now. Back up, caught in chat. No. Got Arabic Sonder.
Kapla Arabic.
Kapla, hi, Captain. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing good. I'm glad to hear that you missed the record cold in Colorado.
Oh, me too. Me too. That is something I am not used to yet over there.
I know Captain NKG got some of it.
Really? Where is he at?
Down in the Denver area.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Cool. Me too.
We got. Sorry, Cap. How did you fare?
How is it down where you are now?
Who, me?
Yes.
Well, I'm here in Texas, so right now it's in the 50s, so it's not bad at all here. So
yeah, here it's 22.
Ooh, that's still cold.
Oh, it's cold, but it's still better than what it was the other day at -4.
Oh wow, -4. Yeah.
Oh, you got to -4. We got to -15 with the wind chill.
Oh no, I'm not talking wind chill. I'm talking actual temperature.
Temperature, yeah, we got -5. No, actually, I think our hit without the wind chill was -7.
I remember -4, -5. I couldn't remember which, so it -4. Cold, and then the wind. It's just like, oh my god! It was more like 20 below or more.
Yeah, that's what they said the wind chill was in Denver the other day. What the actual temperature was minus 15, but the wind chill was minus 24. So,
Ooh.
but
Yeah,
I'm
I think I
heading.
saw
Luckily,
that.
being close to the ocean, it keeps us warm. So we had a warm 7 degrees yesterday
Oh my gosh.
Fahrenheit, and today we're up to 18. So
And Bird, did you get any of that horrible blizzard that I've been hearing about?
no, luckily we just had some little bit of drizzle. Really, all we got. We didn't, and a couple of snow flurries.
Okay.
Nothing, no accumulation.
All right, good. Glad you guys are safe then,
Yeah, it
because
was still warm when it was raining. Luckily,
I heard Buffalo got hit pretty bad. Is that right, Bird?
the worst snowstorm or storm in Buffalo record, according to our esteemed governor. So I think by deaths and property damage, it's definitely one of the worst they've seen.
Yeah, because I woke up this morning and saw the whole, 16 people died during the cold in Buffalo, New York. I was like, holy shit.
Wow.
That just seems strange because you'd figure New York, being where it is, would have the
Well,
infrastructure for that stuff.
I tell you, I got a really distressing email from our power company, like power and gas company, the
Mhm.
other day. For the first time ever that I ever remember, they were asking people to cut back on the use of natural gas because they were having a critical shortage of natural gas. Now, all of our homes here use natural gas to heat, so they were
Yeah.
asking people to lower the setting.
Temperature. Yeah.
I mean, I don't ever remember in my life there being a natural gas, even during the blackout. Natural gas was still something we could get without issue. Why is
Yeah.
it for the first time in 2022 that we're having problems getting natural gas?
Yeah.
Because they
I
What
can
do
heard
afford
you,
it.
I heard it was
what,
a
what,
pipeline issue, that there was
Probably.
problems with the local
Bird,
natural.
what do you normally run your place at, as far as temperature goes to heat when the cold's on?
I
I'm just
usually
curious.
keep it at 73, both
We,
hot and cold.
ooh, damn. That's actually hot for us. We keep ours at wintertime 66, but we don't
I
use
would
natural
I
gas.
would
We
go
have
cooler, but Mama Frey hates the cold,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
she feels it every degree below, a certain amount. It's more
Well, in our
suffering.
house, in the house we got here in Indiana, uh, we've my wife and I've talked about it. We got to get some support structure taken care of. But another thing we got to do is we've got certain areas of the house that are very open, wide. Um, you guys have seen the size of my place, and they only have one vent. So it's like we need to get a few more vents in some of these key areas because if you walk into one part of the house with the doors closed, you'll feel the temperature a complete difference.
Oh,
And
yeah. That would
well,
make a huge difference.
when you have the living room, the kitchen, and the classroom area, it's an all completely open area. And the living room has two vents, but the kitchen only has one and the classroom only has one. And it's kind of like that's not enough because you'll feel the huge difference going through those rooms
Oh, yeah.
versus
I can absolutely understand that. And good morning, Mora Kitty Cat.
Hudsonville,
And
Alabama.
Adam Cat.
That's interesting. I have a Hudsonville 5 miles from me.
31 here in Hudsonville, Alabama. Wow.
It's
Huntsville.
29 right.
Huntsville.
It's 29 degrees
Huntsville,
right now,
excuse me.
it's 29 right now, which trust me is a total upgrade from what we had a few days ago. That freaking that wind chill I mean, I had to go out to the barn and I was double layered on gloves. I was double layered on sweatpants. I had a liner in my big heavy coat. I had my beanie on and I borrowed my son's baklava. That's how bad the damn wind was going.
Wow.
I mean, the one thing about having all the trees around and doing my time in the military is, when you have a flag going and stuff, you can kind of tell the speed of the wind by, those factors.
Sounds like you were layered to go.
I had to be. And all I was doing was just going out to the barn to get something. And I was just like, oh, shit. Last time I felt cold like that, Captain, was 1997 in Illinois. Yeah, that's really the last time I remember it being this cold, that quick. The temperature just dropping like that. And I remember it so well because I was at my grandma's house and it was about 40 degrees. And then all of a sudden the snow started hitting and the temperature just dropped to the single digits. And I had this old 85 Dodge Ram, no four-wheel drive. And let's just say getting out of my grandma's area to get home, which was only 3 miles away, it took a few hours. I had to get jumped by a John Deere tractor and had to get pulled out of a ditch twice.
You said it was a 85?
Yeah, it was an 85 Dodge Ram minicab. It was 97, so it was winter. It was after my birthday, so I was 17 at the time.
Yeah. My first Jeep was an 86, but it was 1996 when I had it. So yeah, it was good. I liked it.
And good morning, Simple Jack Live.
Sold me on Jeeps for the rest of my life after that. So.
I've thought about buying a used Jeep, maybe with some four-wheel drive for next year. Yeah, just in case.
I'll be to be completely honest. Don't get me wrong. If you can find a good old Jeep, like a 2000s, early knots model or something, I think that's good. But as the Jeeps got newer and newer, like 2008, 2010, and God forbid now, they just got all more and more electronic and more computer driven, and in my opinion, shitty. Whatever. I still like the looks of them, but I don't think I'd ever drive one, even if I could at this point. I hate to say.
I mean, it's getting to the point, if you could sit up, you almost could be able to drive one.
Well, yeah, maybe, but the car I'd recommend, I could drive it off a cliff or something, which is fine. That was always the way I thought I'd go, driving off the Grand Canyon when I couldn't.
This ain't Thelma and Louise. This ain't Thelma and Louise here.
Yeah, well. Anyway, the point being, when Sissopre was looking for a safe vehicle for our winters and whatnot, and she had options, I did not. I couldn't in good conscience tell her to choose Jeep. I told her to go with a Subaru, and she did, and she's, knock wood, loved it. It's worked well for her and Charlie. And I would have to say the same. If somebody asked me, I would say, at this point, I'd have to say Subaru would be the best choice for getting from point A to B in a New York winter.
Wow.
Not my favorite company, but a superior product.
You got to go with the best product, unfortunately.
I've always been a Chevy guy when it really comes to my trucks.
No, Joy.
Hey, what's up, honey?
Have you ate today?
Kinda.
What did you eat?
Food.
We grew up in a Ford house, or at least that's what I was told. I was the
Mhm.
first one to really break away with the Jeep, and then everybody followed. My dad, my cousin, my aunts, mothers. My cousin and aunts still have Jeeps, or at least they did till very recently.
Hmm.
I think they do. Land Rovers have great four-wheel drive. Yeah, they do, Simple Jack. They do. William Jackson loved his Outback. Yeah. Subaru Outback. It's a solid design.
Actually, Eric, I'm going to be having a chocolate cake with I'm not sure what kind of frosting and vanilla ice cream. That's all I know.
Chocolate cake with
Mhm.
unknown frosting
Hmm.
and vanilla ice cream.
Correct.
Very good. The opposite choice I would have, but I love vanilla cake.
Hey,
Chocolate.
happy birthday.
Is that you, Positive?
Yeah, saying
Hey,
happy
Positive.
birthday, Captain. I would go with the ice cream cake personally, even if it's cold. I don't care, you know. But
I thought about that. I may.
ice cream cakes are the best.
It depends what ice cream cake you get.
Well,
The, the
what
Dairy
company
Queen
is
ice
that?
cream cake are good.
The
Carvel, Budgie the
yeah,
Whale.
Carvel. Yeah, Carvel. Yeah, there you go. Carvel ice cream cake. Yeah, it's the way to go.
I'm
They don't
a
sell Carvel out here.
I'm a cookie cake guy.
Pineapple upside down cake. Ooh, that sounds good.
I think I've only ever had that once.
I have a friend who likes chocolate pineapple upside down cake.
Chocolate pineapple? Huh. I don't know about that,
Cake.
but I don't
The
want
cake is chocolate. The pineapple is coated in chocolate. So yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, I like my cookie cake. I don't mind the ice cream cake, but when it comes to just cake, I don't really like cake. I'm weird like that.
Well, I have somebody in my family who likes to go to a bakery and buy stuff, and it's just like they have some of the worst cakes.
Oh,
They're dry.
you know what kills me mostly with cakes is honestly they're a lot of times too sweet because it's not the cake I have a problem with, it's the goddamn frosting and the fondant.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
hate
like,
Frosting can
fondant.
kill a.
I hate fondant. Oh.
I'm just like,
No.
yeah, it looks great, but come on, all I'm tasting is sugar. Whereas if I'm just eating, a regular vanilla cake with just a little bit of frosting. See, I like cupcakes because cupcakes,
Right.
Are proportioned right to the amount of frosting they have. Whereas when I
Usually.
see cakes, they seem to just over freaking do it with that stuff. And it's like I'm tasting sugar. I'm not tasting, the cake itself. So let me rephrase that.
First world
It's not the cake I
problem.
don't like. It's all the freaking frosting and fondant on the damn things.
Oh, now that that I understand completely.
What Fonda?
Yeah, it's called fondant.
I've never heard
Fondant
of that.
is basically a paper I mean, you could. It's rolled out frosting that you can lay on a cake. It was mainly used for professional chefs and such, so they could have it have their cake look perfect. And
Fondant is what
people
you
started
generally
making
get
more.
with your is generally what you see the filling and the icings made out of. You'd be surprised how many times you probably had something made out of fondant and just thought it was icing, but fondant is a lot of times used for that.
Yeah.
It's what they.
Interesting.
You remember that when they put the real thin, crisp-looking pitchers on cakes?
Yeah,
That's the stuff.
That's fun.
Yeah.
gotcha.
And it doesn't
I just
taste
thought it
like
was sugar.
well, it
Mhm.
is very much
It
sugar.
is sugar.
It's basically sugar and water in the simplest way to put it.
Yeah, I thought it was just like sugar, like inkjet printed onto something for all practical purposes.
Yeah.
I think it's more of the decorative aspect of it. If I'm wrong here, you can correct me on that.
No, I mean
No.
that's exactly how it looks. Is it looks like a sugar printer printed it on there.
Aravic Sander said he was going to sing you happy birthday, Captain, before he got disconnected. But since he did get disconnected, I guess it falls to me.
One day.
I would say it does.
Happy
So-
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Captain Fandom Nerd. Happy birthday to you. Yay, clap everybody.
Oh, I wasn't going to sing. There's no way I want to ruin his day. My talking is bad enough.
Kronos says I don't have a mic at the moment. Uh-huh. Where's your phone? Where's your tablet?
One day, Kronos, you're going to come up on a panel. One day.
I think we're going to wear him down at some point.
Now he's going to get cocky and jump into someone's back room, and they're going to be a little bit too quick for him.
Well, he'll
I'd say-
forget that he has the mic turned on and be like, connect, go. Then he's going to be like, oh, shit.
Hey, Captain, you or anybody seen any movie trailers for 2023 that look good?
I haven't really been watching. I've been watching some old movies on streaming.
Anything good?
Let's see here. I watched It's a Wonderful Life. I watched several other holiday things that people watch, like Die Hard and Gremlins and things like that. Nothing really recent.
There's a couple of movies where my family and I are all actually interested in going to the theater together, which is surprising because last year that was really almost nothing that we would all want to go see a movie together. And actually, it's funny that Kronos mentions Adam Driver because that's one of the movies we're actually looking at seeing is 65. I don't know if any of you guys are for it.
I didn't see it.
And
That
thank you,
tri-
Fat Elvis. Go for it.
That trailer looked good, and another trailer that got all of us interested is called Megan, and that comes out.
Oh, that creepy little doll.
Yeah, that actually looked interesting to us. And the only movie that my entire family universally loved that we all watched and enjoyed together this year from the theater was Violent Night. Oh, and William Jackson just brings it up. I just say it. I just see that pop up. Oh, that was such a great freaking movie, guys.
That's better than I thought.
I
mean,
haven't seen it. I've had an
Granted,
opportunity. I haven't
Up
seen
until
it.
the minute I thought it was a slasher flick, sort of like Bloody Valentine, and thankfully it turned out not to be.
I kind of took it more like a Nobody John Wick kind of thing.
When we were watching it on Gorilla's stream yesterday, is comparing it to a mix of Die Hard and Home Alone.
Oh, that's a good connection to it. I would agree with that. But yeah, my wife, I was sick the day I was supposed to see it, so my wife and daughter and son went and saw it. They loved it. I surfed the high seas because I was like, okay, I don't know when I'm going to get to see it. And I got a decent copy of it, and I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking good. It really was a good, fun movie.
No, for those
Hey,
interested, you
Gap.
can get
I think it's Gap After Dark. I did find a Star Trek Enterprise, the new reissue. So if you want it, let me know. Can get me on Twitter at Positive Candor if you want it.
Anyhow, Bertie, you were saying about
if
streaming
anybody wants if you want a high quality legit copy now
it?
of
Mhm.
Violent Night, it is available on Vudu, 4K.
Oh, really?
So yeah, you can rent it or buy it, but it's probably better to just buy it. It's only like $5 more to buy it.
Yeah.
It's funny. Mountain Springs that up. My wife yesterday during Christmas, she's like, "We should watch Die Hard." Well, about an hour later, I put my game. I was playing Witcher 3. I put that down. I said, "Okay, let's watch Die Hard." She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Why should I mess with perfection?" She was actually mad because she's like, I was like, "I've already seen it this year." She goes, "When?" I'm like, "The day after Christmas, like I always do." And she wasn't too happy with me about that. I guess I should have told her I was watching it.
The day after Christmas last year?
No. Sorry. Not Christmas. My bad. The day after Thanksgiving.
Ah,
On Black Friday. Sorry. That's my bad. I usually watch Die Hard 1 and 1 and 2 right after, during the weekend of Christmas, after Thanksgiving. Actually, did you guys know the guy who played the computer guy? He also played on Walker, Texas Ranger. He also played in Matlock. Died less than a month ago.
Yeah, right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And my wife mentioned, leave it to my wife to be like, "Oh man, did you hear he died?" I'm like, "Who?" The black guy. I'm like, "No, really?" She's like, "Yeah, the guy from Walker." I'm like, "Wait a minute, he was on." I didn't make the connection. And yes, folks, I'm sorry to say, having glasses on and having glasses off does make a difference.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I never made the connection because the characters were so different. He didn't have the glasses on and he didn't dress like it. I totally missed that to my wife. And I was like, oh, shit. But yeah, he died almost a month ago. We've had a lot of young actors. I mean, in their like mid 50s, early 60s passing away this year.
Yeah.
He was like 67, I think.
Hey, Bird, did you like seeing the Defiant back on Prodigy there?
I didn't watch it yet.
Oh,
I kind of stopped watching Prodigy. I guess I better catch up.
The Defiant and the Enterprise E, E, is going to be in the final episode according to the spoiler. But anyway.
Nice.
So I heard the Enterprise F is supposed to be in Picard. I wonder if they're going to explain what happened to the E.
Well, I think they're going to show both. They're going to show both of them, if I'm right.
Oh, the E and the F? Well,
But I believe so. I mean, we'll see. But that'd be my guess.
Hmm.
I mean, they're definitely showing the F since that's the Star Trek. They got to pump up Star Trek Online. You know, and yeah. So and then the Titan.
Well, the F was already in the.
And the Titan's been redesigned to look like, like an Enterprise style ship. So you got that as well. So whether you like that or not, I guess depends on.
well, it'll be interesting, I guess, to what happened to the original Titan.
Yeah, well, I guess this is the Titan A. I'm guessing. Since
Yeah.
it's style.
You would hope, but
Who knows?
I'd expect they just washed over and said, "Yeah, this has always been the Titan."
Well,
if I might, it has an A on it.
And you do come here.
I could be wrong.
it's been an interesting thing because this is something I've been trying to find out in Star Trek lore. The Enterprise gets the letter designation, but we've seen, like with the Defiant, with the Stargazer, and with other various ones that have had the same name, they've gotten different designations. So it's kind of makes me wonder how the Titan got the A class and why the Enterprise, as far as I understood, has always been the flagship. That's why it always gets, the letter afterwards. But
Yeah, it was
kind of makes me wonder about
legacy.
Don't forget about the
registration.
Voyager. They got the Voyager J out there on Discovery, so
Yeah.
I haven't seen that far into Discovery, so I don't know.
You're lucky. No, I happened to watch part of that. That's like, oh dear good Lord.
Some things should just be left alone.
Yeah,
Agreed.
if it's to be considered canonical, only the Enterprise gets the A, B, and whatnot tagged on.
Well, I had someone try to tell me that they got the canon wrong with Enterprise because it was a Federation ship. I said, no, dumbass. It was a Starfleet ship, not a Federation ship. The Federation didn't exist when the NX-01 was created. It was an Earth ship.
Exactly. And Gap After Dark.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Merry after Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. That's Thor from Stargate, my avatar.
I like that. I haven't seen that in a while. I've actually been trying to talk to my son about watching Stargate SG-1.
Oh, yeah, he'll like it. Well, happy birthday, Captain.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I wonder why I can't see the chat. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I've been running into that same problem where the chat takes forever to load.
Yeah. Hey, Positive Candor, if you could drop your Twitter in the private chat, I'll contact you, and I appreciate you.
Okay, yeah, no problem. It's
I tried to look at. I tried
just
to look.
Positive Candor, but yeah.
Well, apparently, I'm blind and I didn't spell it right, or I don't know. I was having trouble finding. But I appreciate that. Did everybody have a good Christmas?
Absolutely, I did.
Mine was amazing. My kids, both my kids got some they had been waiting for years now. My daughter got a gaming PC. She did not know she was getting that. And my son we were finally able to get him a PS5.
Oh, cool.
And I bought that thing off eBay. And I was like, once it got here, I plugged the thing in, made sure the updates worked, made sure the game worked. I'm like, I am not having my son. I was like, I'm not having my son open this fucking thing up and then get excited and it not fucking work.
You have a
Absolutely.
Twitter, Cat After Dark?
I do. I'm sending it in a private chat.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think I spelled it right. Yeah.
But yeah, I did find another Enterprise, luckily.
Well, you know what? I've been looking around for all of that, and I did um, never see it in the store ever. And I don't order any toys or anything from Amazon because uh, they like to step on things.
Yeah, oh yeah, I hear you.
So I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a Star Trek Christmas.
Cool.
Nice.
I got these. I got the Star Trek: The Motion Picture Art and Visual Guide, and then I got the Star Trek. What's the one where it talks about how it influenced
Okay.
modern?
Yeah, I guess you got your I guess you got your Twitter locked because I can't link up. I
Oh,
can't.
just make a request.
You'll have to message him, and it's easier that way.
Yeah, just send me your.
Well, I tried.
Captain Freedom Nerd, I'm not sure if I ever asked you this question before. Do you have what is your favorite version of the Enterprise?
Favorite version of the Enterprise? Well,
Yeah, won't let me click on you.
I'm gonna go with E.
Oh,
Of the new ones, the original design for the Enterprise, I would have to say is my favorite. But of the new ones, I'd have to go with the E.
if
Not
I'm
the D.
in, yeah, for me, it's refit. I know that's a lot of people's favorite Kronos. If I'm being honest, mine's always been B, the Excelsior class. I've always you've heard me say it. I've always loved that particular design.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh, it's cold out here, but wow, we finally made it to 29 degrees
Wow.
after negative 15. But yeah, it was a book about the sets and how it influenced on medieval furniture, and then I got the Star Trek: The Motion Picture collector set, the Blu-ray 4K whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it was because of course there is no Stargate stuff, so we can't get any Stargate.
Not yet, at least. Hopefully.
No, what's going on now with it that see, I knew all this information way ahead of time, but I just never blurted it out. But basically, it is going to come back, but probably not in the next 2 years, because they want to deal with James Bond, and they are the guys from The Expanse are interested in taking over Stargate. They don't want to have nothing to do with the original co-creator, which is kind of sad because you know what that means. They're gonna piss off the fandom, but
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck it up like they did the last season of Expanse.
yeah, pretty much. So I don't. I mean, I know people work for MGM and asked my opinion, and I said, if my opinion is you need to have the original co-creator involved somehow, otherwise you're going to you want bad press again, you're going to get bad press again. And I don't know why you want to, I can see updating it. And I know people didn't like Stargate Universe, but that's probably the route the Expanse team would go. But if you don't have, it was one of the most diverse shows for 17 years. So I don't see how you can tinker with that. That would qualify your 25% change, which I told them. And I was like, well, do whatever y'all want to do, but you're going to piss off you need the hardcore and you need the fringe people who know about it, but don't watch it every day. And then you'll bring in new fans. But I said, don't listen to me. Just go ahead and blow up another franchise. Don't ask me again, what my thoughts are, because, you're not going to do it.
It's interesting. I was on my way to the gas station this morning, and I listen to conservative talk radio a lot. And this guy John Nolte came on, and generally I agree with him on a lot of things, but he really chapped my ass with his comments. I was like, what is he talking about? He was talking about Avatar: Way of the Water, and I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, well, this is, a movie where, these people are going to be able to do 3 hours and identify with the hero. And he was going off on something. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? And he goes, because all they have is their porn, their weed. And I was like, who the hell are you talking about? And then he finally finishes it with, well, they just have their porn, their weed, and their geek culture. And I said, whoa, motherfucker. It's like, where the hell do you get off talking about our culture like that?
Okay, guys, you're not going to believe what just happened. Sorry I'm late, Captain Track, but I had to deal with something. One second.
Is it just me or does he sound like he's breathing?
There we go. I'm trying. What? No, you should hear my regular voice right now. There should be no voice thingamajigger.
No, I said you're breathing heavy.
You might be using the wrong mic, because it sounds a little tinny, like you're using a lower quality mic.
Okay, so what happened was I just had a lady walk into my house. Not know.
Did she marry you or?
No, she was sitting in front of our house in her car. I didn't know who she was. I thought she was waiting for somebody that lives in the house. And like an hour and a half later, she knocks on the door right when my roommate's friend gets here. So to me, I thought she was here for them. She was just waiting for somebody to get here. So I let her in, and she just goes and sits on the couch. And then I go into my office, and then 10 minutes later, everyone's like, who's this lady?
I don't understand. You let somebody into your house who you didn't know.
Well, I didn't know, but I was under the assumption she was here for my roommate's daughter. Clear,
you let someone in your house you didn't know.
Yes. That tends to happen, like when people come over that know other people. You end up letting people in the house.
Never happened.
Didn't think to question
I
that.
don't know where the hell you're talking about, buddy. That doesn't happen.
Have you never had a roommate that had a friend you didn't know come over? Seriously? Really?
Oh.
Is that the people I'm talking with right now?
Yeah. Then I make sure they actually know who you think they know.
Yeah, it's like,
who are you here for?
Yeah,
she was in the
here to see, and then you
okay,
say,
so
no. You say, who are you here to see?
I forgot I'm talking to a bunch of Christopher Robins, for God's sakes. Oh my God.
Did this really happen?
Oh my Lord.
You're trying to make
I'm looking at her car right now. Her car is, the ambulance came and picked her up.
Let's put it this way.
The police came. No.
Then why would you let her in?
Because I thought she was here for my roommate's daughter and her friend.
But you didn't ask.
And she was in the shower. Yes, I did. I said, "You here for?" I said, "Are you here for blah?" And she said, "Yes," and walked in.
But you didn't confirm with blah.
No, she was in the shower. If you let me finish the story, maybe if you close that noggin, you'd let. Seriously, when someone else is talking, shut the hell up.
You understand?
I thought she was in the shower. She was in the shower, so I couldn't really check.
Quite bad. Like you wouldn't send an email password to somebody who said, "I need your password," and they're like, "Oh, are you from American Express?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm from American Express."
Okay,
And
you know
then
what? I'm
you
sorry.
send
My
them
eye retinal scan and fingerprint machine was down at the front door. I'm sorry, I couldn't triple check her
Okay, so
DNA.
you let somebody
Okay,
in
so
who lied to you. They lied to you. They said they were there for somebody. And
yes,
they just
didn't
sat at your
confirm it.
couch. They sat on your couch.
they sat on my couch because I thought she was in the shower because I saw her go to the shower like 10 minutes beforehand, and I just went into my office. And then 10 minutes later, we're all like, "Who the hell is this person?" And I'm like, "Oh shit!" And then she didn't want to leave, and she kept saying she's looking for Laura, and there's no Laura here. She goes, "Oh wait, go get it." And she's talking to us as if she thinks we're lying. So you know, like when you guys get sometimes when you assume somebody's meaning and you just talk over them and keep going about the stupid thing that you're talking about. She was doing that. Okay, she was talking like we were lying, and she knew we were lying. And she's like, "Yeah, Laura's here. You can bring her out. She knows what it's about." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? There is no fucking Laura here. You need to leave if no one's here. I'm sorry I let you in, but." Like, you just happen to hit the perfect randomness of falling in the line of maybe you're here for somebody, and all the math made sense at the moment when I let her in. But she's.
How can you
But then
how can you be so into programming and know all the red flags and just let somebody in your house you don't know without
And
even
then you left them
confirming
alone.
them? That just throws me for a loop.
God knows what she could have planted.
It happens, okay? It happens. Anyway,
It
so
happens
finally
to
we got
you.
her out of the house. No, this is the first time this has ever happened. This is the first. So finally we get her out of the house, and we're like, something's wrong with her because the way she's talking, she's either having a stroke, drunk, or on something worse. So we ended up calling the police, and the ambulance and the fire truck came and got her and checked her bags and everything and whatnot. It was funny because when we asked her to leave, she started grabbing Mother's groceries with her. I'm like, "What are you doing? Those are our groceries. Put those down."
You didn't stream this? You didn't record this?
I shoulda. I shoulda. I shoulda recorded this, man. Oh my god.
All she wanted to do was just squat in your house. Come on, it's Christmas out
Yeah,
there.
it kind of
Like,
felt
well,
like that,
since
but
you're in my
I
house, you're agreeing to be on stream live. And
exactly.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
exactly.
expectation
I
of
should have.
privacy when you come into somebody else's house.
Did
Yeah,
she
I mean,
go
this-
to your refrigerator and eat some pickles?
This was like Bill's girlfriend scary for a second, and so we did get her out. They got her in the ambulance. She's going to the hospital right now. She's beyond pissed drunk, that the cop said. In her car is now sitting in front of our house. Tell you what though, I mean, I wouldn't be
Have it
surprised.
towed.
It looked like she was having Christmas party at someone's house. I mean, she smelled like a hooker, but I don't know. You know, I don't know. She just smelled really
like a
gussed
hooker?
up. Oh yeah, dude.
How
She,
do
like,
hookers smell?
hookers smell very like too much perfume. Like they put perfume on their perfume. Okay, she was hiding something, and the way she was talking and going about, and I've seen this before. Okay, I've been around the block once
So
or
you
twice.
potentially
So-
so you basically let somebody who was probably under the influence of something in your place, did not confirm who they were, and just left them alone for an
Okay.
hour.
When you
left them
lie,
alone for an
Roommate ordered a
hour?
hooker, bro?
when no, she was only in the house for like 10-15 minutes. She was in
10,
front of the
15
house
minutes
for
is
an
enough to
hour
fucking
apart.
take
She could have got a
everything of value
Michael.
in your house.
Yeah, she could have got a Michael Myers knife or
She could have
something.
been put in cameras.
We
and
checked her
bugged
when she
because
left.
You
She was
checked her
sitting
when
there.
you left. She never
You
been
checked her?
allowed in the place.
I mean, did you check her crotch and her bra and her purse?
Yeah, that would have streamed nicely.
Well, I didn't say stream
Considering the
that.
fact that you let her in, I'm still losing it on the fact you let some random stranger in your house.
Okay, we
And
don't
for
have a regular
15
household
years,
here
and
and be
then
geek.
he-
Okay. And when you live with roommates, there's a chance of people coming over that belong there that you don't know.
No,
Okay, we got
that's
roommates.
why you confirm with the person that they're there, and
Yeah.
they know who the hell they are.
Not
before
if
you let them in.
you certainly
not
don't
if they're
say, "Are
not
you here
available."
for the real
You
name.
knock on the
You
bathroom
make up
door.
a fake name.
Yeah.
You say, "Are you here for Tony?" Yeah, I'm here for Tony. Well, there's no Tony here, bitch.
Or you knock on the door.
Hindsight.
tell
You guys
them
love
everybody
hindsight.
is
Listen,
here for them. No,
I'd love to
you tell
see if
them
this
the
ever
person-
happened to you
tell
guys.
them
I'm
the
gonna
person
rip
is
you a new one.
unavailable and
Oh,
to
because I
come back
ask who
in a
people
little
are
bit
when they
later.
come to my door.
You don't just let them in.
No, we don't even open the door if we don't know who the person is.
Oh God. Simple, honest mistake.
Yeah,
I didn't come on here to get railed by a bunch of freaking hindsight assholes. That of course you're gonna have all the answers in hindsight. Okay, I got all
Maybe
the
you can ask
the answers in
AI
hindsight.
What to do next time?
Maybe I can ask my foot what to do. Okay.
Maybe she
No,
was
what you
there
should have been asking is why your hand didn't close the door and say, "I'm sorry, you'll have to come back later. They're not available."
So when does the Squatters OnlyFans site open up?
So this lady's on her way to the hospital. Is her car
Yeah, she's on her way to the
open?
hospital. I don't know.
You should probably go through it, see what you can find out about her.
At least call it a tow truck. Get
Yeah,
her
let's
off
put my fingerprints all over there. Yeah, sure.
Wear
That's
gloves.
what they make
No,
gloves for,
I'm
genius.
not freaking no,
Wear gloves and a
no,
hat
because
so you don't get any
dude,
hairs
and
in
then
there.
they get the fiber of the glove, and then that gets caught by the fiber. We live in
Throw out
CSI
the
world, for
glove
God's sakes.
after you're done in a neighbor's
And then they'll
garbage
get.
can. This
I'd
isn't
have to
this
throw
isn't-
out. What about my hairs on my arm? What if a hair comes off me, or
Hey,
the rest of the
but
cloth
I
on
thought
me?
you were-
Shave doesn't.
Wait a
thought
minute.
you
You're
I
this
thought you
fucking
were the
paranoid
queen
about
of-
looking at her vehicle, but you let her in your house. Does anybody else besides me see a contradiction here?
Oh,
She was there to eat some crabs with you. Look, you're supposed to be unstrikeable. So why can't you become undetectable with,
she was more
fibers and
like
shit?
there to give some crabs.
ooh.
Spray down that couch.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. I think she just left a Christmas party the night before. The guys kicked her out, and she was still drunk as fuck.
She probably didn't have any underwear.
Wait a minute. You couldn't tell if she
Just
was
sitting
drunk?
on your couch.
No, I could tell
Probably
something was
underwear.
wrong. I didn't know what it was. Her damn perfume covered up any kind of alcohol smell.
Then why did
What,
you let her
spray
in if you
perfume
knew
in her
something was wrong?
mouth?
Is there a stain where she sat on the couch?
Uh,
Have you sniffed it?
I hope you're enjoying this. Y'all have fun. I'm okay. Everyone's okay. Thank you for worrying
That's
about
good.
us being okay.
No, I'm
All
glad
right,
that you're okay.
Let's
Yeah,
let's
we're glad
continue
you're okay.
to make fun of me.
No, we're just giving you a lot of crap.
Okay, you
because
might as
we
well,
actually
Captain
did
Track.
it.
Just put me in the middle. Just put me in the middle, so y'all can get up on me. Continue.
We're not ganging up on you. We're actually concerned about you going through that incident.
I think
No,
today
you were
is
concerned about my
is
stupidity
today,
of letting her in. That's what you're talking.
Today's Squatter Day.
We already
Today's
know you're
Squatter
okay.
Day?
You're
Is that a
here.
Is today National
Squatters'
Squatter Day?
Rights Day? Is that what today is?
Yeah, I think today must be National Squatter Day or something.
Is there really a day
Actually,
for
thought
that
I was
now?
getting. I thought I was getting swatted by a hooker. Someone called a freaking. Someone called a hooker to come to my house and make
Swatted
it look
by a
like.
hooker?
What would you call being swatted? But instead of the SWAT coming, you get a hooker at your door.
That's called getting punked.
Yeah, getting a hooker. It's like would be swatted by pizza if somebody ordered pizza to your house.
Yeah, there we go.
Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
You don't.
Anyway.
That's not the term. Is not swatted. Swatted.
But that's what I'm
is
asking.
when
What
life
would be
is
the
on
term?
line.
what are you going to do when they come back for her car or she comes back? Hey, you want some
Well, she better get back before the tow truck comes.
No, you better get the tow truck there and be done with it.
Why didn't the police?
Well, I can't. It has to be the HOA. I'm not allowed to tow her vehicle.
You're not allowed to do that.
But why did
The officer said we're not allowed to do that.
But why didn't the police do it?
They should have.
Call them back.
But she didn't get her. She's not being arrested. She's just going to the hospital.
You're gonna go out for a smoke and come back, and there's gonna be a fucking rabbit boiling on your stove with some pickles.
Yeah, and she's gonna be like, "Well, I stayed here yesterday."
Yeah.
And
Put
police
the
would be
fucking
like,
thing
yeah,
in neutral and move it down a block.
you can't evict her until she goes through court.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Big mess.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, squatters' rights, baby. Squatters' rights.
yeah, my 9mm says different.
Yeah, you got to make him look more believable as an accident than that.
Oh, I don't have to. I live in a state that has castle doctrine.
Yeah, I might be a little stupid for letting them in, but whoever sold you a gun is a lot more stupider than me.
Really?
Hey,
You
Crimson
think
Mist,
you could
what's
you
going
think you
on?
could shoot better than I can?
Did you check to see if any?
Lord.
It's very simple. There's a reason why everybody has a no trespassing sign up on their fucking property where I live, and we have castle law. You enter unwelcome. We have every legal right to administer proper justification of force.
Hold on, we got a song from Kronos. LG's got a gun. Are you okay, LDG?
Yeah, I'm fine. You know me. Guys, have your fun.
No, we really are worried because now you still got to deal with the car and coming back and Lord.
Yeah.
What if something happens to the car? She'll go, oh, you did that because I was messed up and come to your house and you stupidly let me in.
Yeah, generally, man, I know
Probably
you're
gonna
busting your
think that-
balls, so Mel. I'm sorry, Captain.
She's probably going to think she was still at her friend's house.
Yeah, she was obviously completely blacked out, even though she was awake. I could tell.
If she was blitzed that bad, I mean, damn, that's more than just alcohol to me. That's either she was still on a shit ton of alcohol or she, had some extra meds in her system.
I'm sure she was coked up and whatever. Sure.
How old was she about?
Made some meth. Okay, so she's like a certain YouTuber's sister.
That doesn't tell me
Is this
shit.
my sister?
You mean Burr?
Yes.
So you think she was around 40 years old?
Yep.
And how old
Maybe a
is
little younger.
And how old was the person you said that they were there to see?
I don't know. I didn't ask for her age or the imaginary person she was looking for.
What was she wearing?
She was dressed up nice.
Define nice.
Like just came from a Christmas party nice.
You mean a tube top and Daisy Duke short?
No, she wasn't. Yeah, she was dressed up like she went out. Or she's going to a
Cocktail
party.
dress or something.
She had a sweater on. She was dressed warm. She had a nice long sleeve sweater on. Pants.
So she looked like someone who just came from a party, and that wasn't a red flag enough?
Dressed nice like a Christmas party, not a goddamn rave.
No, a Christmas party still. LDG,
Is respectively dressed. Oh my god, dude, she looks like she came from an office party, for Pete's sakes. How else do you want me to frickin' describe this? You're worse than talking to an AI trying to get a photo out. Sheesh.
Oh, I'm sorry, but unlike the AI, I actually give a shit.
I have an easier time pulling teeth with my teeth.
No, that would be difficult to do.
You're just mad. We're telling you that you were an idiot.
You fall for it every time, NB.
No, I don't.
You're
Okay,
falling for it right now.
Once or twice a week at most.
So anywho, all's well, all's good.
Good.
Now I just got. But she does look like she got into an accident. Like she has a ding on her front hood. So I don't know if that's new or not. But yeah, if she comes back saying, "Oh, you hit my car," no, I didn't touch your car.
Did you take a picture?
I should. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. I should take my phone and take a picture of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole car.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. The whole car. Thank you for that. Yes. Agreed.
Smoke too while you walk around. Take pictures.
Yeah.
Knowing
And
your
take a
luck, you
video
walk
while you're
around.
at it.
But you know what though? I should have immediately went live. I should have immediately
You
went
should've.
live with a stranger in my fucking house.
Yes.
should've.
Oh man, damn it. Why do all these things happen and I just blow it? I don't know.
Honestly, I'm surprised you don't have your house rigged up like Big Brother.
I am too.
No comment.
You could put out like something on Craigslist and invite more strangers to your house and you can record them in the future.
Whoa.
or OnlyFans.
Hey, is anybody been looking at the views they've been getting on Twitter since that got added?
What?
Nope.
No.
Well, I've noticed on I saw Elon Musk put out that he was going to roll out a view count for like
Are you
tweets
taking
you
over
did.
as CEO, Bird? Are you taking over as CEO, Bird?
I mean, if he offers it, I will. But
I just thought I just found it interesting to be like, oh, cool. You actually get to know how many people have looked at your damn tweet versus, because not everybody hits the like or the comments or anything like that. Wait a minute, Kronos just started using Twitter. Oh shit, must be the end of days coming, guys.
Oh yeah. He's on Twitter all the time. Now.
Congratulations to Kronos. He finally found a homeland of trolls.
Oh my gosh. I still can't believe. Wow. Are you out there taking pictures?
I definitely would be taking pictures. That'd be where I'd start.
Maybe I'm just way more paranoid.
Yes.
What would you do? Well, I know you wouldn't let her in, but let's say you
Well,
All right, sorry guys. I got out of range because I was taking pictures. We're good.
Well, when I did have a place with roommates, when I did have roommates or I was staying with someone who had, or I was the roommate, if I answered the door and I didn't recognize the person, I would say, who are you here to see? I wouldn't ask, I wouldn't give names out. I'd be like, who are you here to see? And I'd wait for them to give a response. And I'd say, okay, I'll let them know you're here, close the door, lock it, and then go get the person and say, well, I'd ask their name. And I said, hey, so-and-so's here for you. They're out in the front door. And it would either be, I don't know this person or, oh, okay, yeah, I'll be right there. You can let them in. But I always confirmed who the person was that, if I didn't know them, and that was kind of the thing with all my, that was the thing with my roommates too. If somebody showed up and didn't know, it would be like, okay, you're going to have to hold on a second and go get that person to confirm they know who the hell this is at the door before we let them in.
But LDG, did you not realize that there was no Laura living in your house? Or do you know who lives in your house? Hello?
No, I think what he said was he asked if they were there for a particular person and they confirmed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He said the person was in the shower. Now, in that case, I would have knocked on the door and said, hey, there's somebody here for you. Sorry to bother you, but there's somebody here for you. And I would ask, how long do you think you're going to be? And then I would tell the person, look, they're unavailable right now. You'll have to come back at this time. But I wouldn't let them in to wait. That would not fly.
How cold is it in Orlando that she'd had a coat on? I mean, what, 55 degrees?
No, it was actually about 30 degrees.
Oh, okay. So it was kind of cold. Mm-mm-mm. Mm.
Why does this guy keep fucking showing up in my goddamn Twitter feed?
I don't know.
Mute
Now I
him,
get
block.
this same
What you didn't ID him? You didn't check out who he was? You just let anybody tweet you? Huh?
No, that's the thing. He doesn't.
Huh?
No, that's
Yeah?
the thing. He doesn't tweet. No, he doesn't tweet at me at all. It's just his shit just constantly keeps popping up in my fucking feed.
Maybe he's got a promoted tweet, because I've noticed that people I don't know, even though mine is locked, show up and it says promoted tweet, and I'm like, who in the hell is this?
That's the same guy, Brooklyn Dad Defiant, and he's annoying as fuck. And I'm just like, I've tried to mute him, and he still pops up on my shit.
Sometimes if you go over the name, it says who they're friends with or something.
Yeah.
I've started dropping or unfollowing people because of the people that I get promoted with them.
You know what? I may have to. You know what? That's
Not
probably
to you,
bird.
to you,
by
but to
association.
random people I don't know on Twitter. I have unfollowed a few over the last week or two, just because I don't particularly remember who they were, or they don't ever really post anything themselves. I don't really want to get shit because of it. So goodbye.
Hey, by the way,
Right.
nice
Yeah.
AI. Bird, nice AI art this morning with the Happy Boxing Day.
I just Googled it. I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. I'm noticing I'm getting several people that I do not follow. And yeah, they're being followed by, I guess, people who are following me. And I guess I follow them back. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that.
Corona.
I'm getting things from people. I'm like, I don't care about these people. I'm not even following them. I'm like, and
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing. Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, you can't say this isn't a lively birthday stream, Captain.
No, I can't say that at all. I have absolutely no complaints about that.
Corona.
Hey, I brought a hooker.
My empty coffee cup, I can, but other than that.
You found a hooker. You forgot you ordered one? What?
No, I said I brought the hooker.
Well, she brought herself.
Well, I got her to drive herself. What do you think, Craig? Pimp doesn't drive their girls around.
wait a minute.
They do it them damn self.
If he was a real hooker, there would have been a pimp outside.
Well,
no, not necessarily.
She could be an independent hooker incorporated. You know, she could be her own pimp.
Yeah, you'd be surprised today.
Or as like Sweet Daddy P says, personnel and management position.
When you go to court, LDG, she's going to say that she met you at a crab buffet.
Oh, she's not getting arrested. I asked about that.
Well, she might be getting 5150'd.
Or what's the Brady Act? Is she?
No, once she gets out of the hospital, she's coming. She's out. That's what he said.
If she doesn't get,
She's just going to the tank for about 12 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, maybe 24, but yeah, when I went, it was 24.
You could fail a cycle.
Yeah, that's true, Bird. And go live when she comes back for her car, so you'll have a record. Well, I guess that went over like a lead balloon. Everybody got quiet.
Absolutely.
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
I agree with that. I would like to see that as well.
Okay,
all right.
Mostly in Florida.
If I catch her, I will.
There for a long time.
I will go live immediately. So keep an eye for an emergency stream.
Put a note on her car and ask her
to come see you,
the house.
to come inside the door, and then
no,
you forgot something. You forgot something in the house.
You're assuming she's going to even remember this.
She's got to have seen somebody in her neighborhood from the party, right? Well, not necessarily, I guess.
No, she's not going to remember where that car is. At best, she's
No,
going
she's
to
gonna have the cops
GPS to
probably
find
kill
it.
her.
Yeah.
I'd call the police back and say, why didn't you tow her car?
Oh, this is why
Or
I'm
call the
getting this stuff. This
homeowners
person is
association.
Yeah, that's true, Bird.
Have them do it.
okay. Looks to me like this person doesn't even freaking post anything. Just add shit to everybody else. It just reposts everybody else's shit.
You're going to drive yourself crazy, NB, with everybody who follows you that's associated with following you, from the people who are associated, from the associated that follows you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I say?
Well, we'll see you sometime in 10 years because you'll be still at it. You'll never get it done.
Yeah. When these randoms pop up, just mute them.
Yep.
That's what I tried to do. But
Screen out about half of the time, it'll screen them out.
Yeah, it's true.
The other half of the time, no matter what you do, like if someone you're following retweets them, it'll pop right up on the top. I have the same problem with a bunch of people that are heavy negative Star Wars no matter what. I got them muted, but everyone else I follow retweets them, so they keep popping up at the top of my damn feed.
Yeah, it looks like it just happened to be these two people following that particular person. They follow a lot of other people, but that I follow, but yeah, it seems like they follow that particular person. So hopefully that'll take something out of it. Because I don't want to delete, I don't want to mute all of them, because some of them I have great conversations with.
Well,
anybody talk to Deej recently?
He was on the stream
yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
How's he sounded?
Pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
BK Dan is unfortunately in the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah, he mentioned that to me. Said he went in, I believe, either Christmas Eve or yesterday. He's still there.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he sent me a DM on that. I wished him the best. It's a hell of a way to have to spend Christmas. My father-in-law 3 Christmases ago.
Hello world, it's Bardo Pray 5. Kapla.
Wow, it worked. Holy schmoly, it worked.
I wouldn't say that's working.
That cost you $50,000 for that. You owe Bird $50,000 for that travesty.
Yeah, I think Bird has can officially trademark that.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is, Kronos. Yeah, we're all wishing him the best.
Was that
He might be able to.
Was that supposed to sound like Bird? Because it didn't.
Yes, I know. Tell me about it. It's getting there, though. It is getting there.
You're not Bird. You're never going to be Bird. Deal with it.
Hey, LDG's new intro is going to be, "Hey, hooker, come on in my house." I gotta play it.
That is so unoriginal. Why
Hello,
is it funny?
world. Hello, world. I let a stranger who is a hooker in my house.
Hey, everybody! I let a skank-looking woman in my house and didn't even bother to confirm who she was first.
Yes, Thomas. LDG is trying to make an AI bird.
LDG's
AI.
He thought he had a pronounce for him.
You thought the original was bad. Just wait for the AI.
You know, you're the perfect voice. You're the perfect voice to have. So apt.
I like it when Bird cusses. I don't know why,
Yes.
but I just do.
I've had Bird. I've been like, Bird, I just need you to say it because you say it so much better. Because I can't say son of a bitch like he does.
Kronos, I like your idea. Bird is Skynet.
Well, that could work.
Skynet
I wouldn't mind a Bird O'Pre's voice for the male version of Prometheus. That works.
Hey,
Okay,
Captain
and
Freedom
who would be
Nerd,
the
everybody.
female
I'm
version?
gonna
Maddie.
bow out here. It's almost 1:00. It's about 13 to 1:00. I need to eat some lunch,
Yep.
which is basically leftover ham. But you guys have a great one. Captain, have a great rest of your stream,
Thank
bud.
you.
Great seeing you. Hope to see more of you again in the new year, man.
Absolutely.
Later,
All right, you all
NB.
have a blessed one and a happy new year.
Happy New Year, NB.
Take care.
Later.
So, Captain, besides the nice cake you're going to get, what are they going to throw a party for you, or?
No, thankfully.
Okay, you wanted just a quiet thing.
Yeah. Nice, quiet birthday. Nothing happening. No family over. No nothing. Just
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm sorry.
had that yesterday with Christmas. It's like, no, I don't want anybody here. Bye.
At least put a 21 or older age limit on it. That way, the kids can't get anywhere near you.
How many more
Yeah,
years?
I would put an age limit of 21 to like 41.
That's a big range.
Well, my sister's older than 41. So anyone in that range could come, but if you're not in that range, you can't.
Aren't you not in that range?
I'm not in that range. That's correct. But it's for everybody else. They don't live in the household. Anybody who doesn't live in the household has to be within the age range. Anyone who lives here is exempt.
Yeah. Can't stop them at the door. They're already there. So, like when you get past the bouncer, he can't go in and hunt you down because he can't leave the door.
Well, apparently LDG doesn't have a bouncer. He just lets anybody in. Oops.
He has a revolving door.
Yeah, LDG, do you not have a camera on your front door? Hello?
I have a foot at the end of my leg.
I'm gonna come
that's a
over.
negative
I'm gonna
on the
come over
camera.
and say I'm here to see one of your roommates and see if you'll let me in. I'll be there in about an hour.
Hookers can be a snuggle buddy.
There you go.
That's true.
I should have sent her the birds.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still laughing about LGG.
Is a bus ticket.
Here's a bus ticket to New York.
Comes back. Definitely take a picture. She asks why you're taking a picture. Tell her you need it for the badge.
Oh my God.
Then close the door. If she asks, where's the badge? Say, come back in 2 to 4 weeks.
She's going to come back and say that you got her pregnant in a few months. You watch.
It's probably one of the cops. But they'll be like, no, yeah. We were here. We picked her up. This was the last man she was known to be with.
Don't say that. It might come true.
Okay, some of these states, they're liable to pin it on you just for that.
Oh, wow, Kronos, wow.
I
You
thought
said
Bird
something
said
other than badge. Yep. No, Bird said badge. BADGE. Badge.
That wouldn't even make sense the other way around.
I know. We are talking Kronos, by the way.
Kronos, what's your handle on in Twata?
It's at Kronos and a whole bunch of numbers. Random numbers.
I wonder if that's the only one with random numbers.
It has his avatar, same as
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go look.
The username is Max Power.
No, that's not him. That's the old account he doesn't use anymore. That's at Kronos the Troll.
Yeah, at Kronos the Troll.
That's not his Twitter anymore.
Really?
Yeah, few people follow him. You should probably undo that. His real Twitter is now. Him and I had this discussion yesterday. I'll get it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And somebody else is using his Twitter.
Okay, I'm putting it in the public chat. That's his real Twitter.
Okay.
At Kronos 88392652. And the other one with the chef icon, the chef avatar, that one you should unfollow.
Okay. I'll take care of that right now. I'll unfollow that one. Okay, done. Let's see, this is well worth the birthday stream. Now I know I'm following the real Kronos.
I should make a slug account to make Peeps annoyed.
Go for it.
Well, then people would just send you salt pictures. Everyone is spying on everyone else. Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So, Bird, when are you going to be streaming next?
Should be streaming at 4 p.m. today. Or Bed
Cool.
Life. Welcome,
And
Captain.
Hey. Thought I'd come on and give you a birthday toast, Captain Fandom Nerd.
Awesome.
So, cheers to you and happy birthday to your many revolutions around the sun. You don't look a day over Number pi.
Hey, Captain Marketing.
Uh,
Do you ever get so tote Captain Marketing that you fall out that window to your left, to your right?
Nope, because there's a balcony right out there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a good one.
that's right, Kronos. He said pie.
Yes, pi. There was a math pun in there somewhere, you know. Pi, circle, rotation. It works somehow.
Absolutely.
But I just wanted to pop on for a few minutes. I didn't know how long you were streaming yet.
So, Captain,
Well, no,
are
I
you
was
going?
gonna
Go ahead.
go. No, go ahead.
No, go.
Actually, I was going to be streaming for a little bit more, but we're thinking about it. But also thinking about getting something to eat because I'm getting kind of hungry.
Are we going to see more of you in the new year? You know, because we do. A lot of people miss the morning brew.
I know, and that's coming back more often.
Yay!
So, but I think I'm gonna go eat.
Okay.
It's been just about. Well, no, I'm gonna wait because, like Deej was saying the other night, I want to go 2 hours, so I got a couple minutes more to go. So, what are you going to be streaming? When are you going to be streaming next, Captain KG?
Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Mountain.
I didn't know if you're going to be streaming again tonight or.
I might. I mean, if I have nothing going on, I have a few errands to run this morning or this afternoon, but we'll see. Maybe I might hop on another stream for fun.
And your birthday, MKG, is what, the 30th?
Yep. So it'll be this Friday.
Cool.
Do y'all who have birthdays after Christmas feel gypped? My brother said he did, but we got him a birthday gift this year. But we didn't last year. But
I want to say yes, but it made me a better person. So to always plan for the worst, but I can always hope for the best.
yeah, that's a good way. You got a good mind on you. Hookers not knocking at my door make me hungry. Oh my God.
Kronos, you're weird.
Oh my God. Now, does anybody know how to make, I don't like show my face, but is there a way? I've seen people with animated, like what LDG does, but it covers your entire face with a background. How do you do that?
Sorry, what was that?
I said, how LDG?
What's going on?
I just want to know, how do you? I might try to start streaming regularly next year, but I don't want to show my face. I want some kind of funky avatar and a background where I don't have to show my face. How do you do that?
The avatar you got right now is mesmerizing.
Oh, yes, I know why, because it looks like somebody's going down on something.
They've been there. Yeah. I come in the underground because I know somebody who would love to show you.
Oh, who's that?
Absolutely.
Tim's all about doing
Tim.
that avatar moving stuff and whatnot, and he would be much better to explain it to you than I.
Yeah, I saw one, and it looks really. Y'all have heard of toxic man flu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like the way he does. He's got a little toxic avatar, and it moves around when and the mouth moves.
Wow, what a coincidence there. from Aravic Sonder.
Oh wow.
And yeah, I actually live in Littleton, which is just south of Denver. So that's weird. We'll celebrate somebody else's birthday then. Oh,
Absolutely.
drop the link for. Oh, let me grab my.
Sorry, someone was just at my door. I had to put red alert up for a
Did you
second.
let him in? Did you let him
Yes,
in?
they're approved. Yes, they're confirmed, validated. Yes.
Are they drunk and sitting on your couch?
No. Oh God.
You know, you are going to have people asking about that for a while.
That's fine. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Dropping the link in the chat. That is linked to my birthday stream on Friday. Because why not? Congratulations, Captain. You made it over 2 hours.
Well, yeah, I did. I'm glad to hear that I made it over 2 hours. But I think I'm going to go eat now. I do want to thank everybody who's been here. Gosh, that list is too long to even mention everybody. So thank you all for being in the chat. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. And have a great day. I will talk to you all again soon.
Have a good rest of
Take
your
care.